how to make a Pop-Tart by Parker Peterson. First, you should start with a flattened piece of clay. This should be pretty simple for itself. Next, you're going to want to go and trim the clay so its edges are a bit sharper. This part is completely optional, but me personally, I would recommend doing it. Now we're going to make the second piece of clay, otherwise the frosting. Just flatten out a simple piece of clay. Now that you have it, time to mold it on. First, I'm going to do the same thing I did with the base, and I'm going to sharpen the edges a little bit so it'll stay on better. This can just help with the overall shape. Again, this part is completely optional. Now we're going to go and finish the molding bar. I'm going to add a couple of crosshatch-like shapes to the base. This can just give it more texture. This will also be a little hard for the painting part, so if you want, you can skip this part, but I am not. Now, in my opinion, we're going to start with one of the most fun parts, painting. I'm going to use a light apricot-like color for the base. You can do different color depending on your flavor. You can also mix paints. On the side you can see which paint colors I used if you want to use the same ones. Here's the final product. Now let's go on to the second step. Once your paint has dried for your base, now we're going to work on the pink frosting. Here's what I did for my first coat. Now I'm going to go in with my second coat. I'm going in with a darker color first. Later on after this, we're going to make a slightly lighter pink to go on top of this, just for it to have a little more texture so there's no uneven parts of the base. Make sure you don't get paint on your base part if it is a lighter color like I did. Here's a quick look at it before we go and make our second or lighter pink paint. Now let's make our second pink paint. I'm going to use white and the same shade of pink I used for the last one. First, I'm going to put the pink, and then the white. Now, you don't have to do this part if you're perfectly fine with the shade you used prior, but I'm going to do this since I felt my shade wasn't that accurate. Now I'm simply going to mix the paint together. If you are not happy with the shade you mixed, you can add more pink or white if needed. Here's a look at the final product. I applied the lighter pink paint the same as I did the darker shade.